I wanted to, making this DC-centric, I wanted to point out two specific areas where we're making a difference, and this is really about systems change. So we're talking about public health and innovating, and it's not just about giving money, it's about actually supporting local organizations doing good things. So one is the Port Towns Community Health Partnership in PG County, and those are places like Bladensburg, which you've probably been through, places that where the Anacostia River runs through it, and the childhood obesity rate is 50%, much higher than you saw in the film. And so there, we are fostering community engagement, organizational capacity building, youth development, and learning and evaluation. And our goal is really to reverse the obesity trend. And because in a system like ours, when it isn't reversed, we see the impact in our medical care. The second thing, Metropolitan Branch Trail. Has anyone been on the trail? Does anyone know what it is? So it's a trail that goes from Union Station to Silver Spring. It's 8 miles long. It was a partnership with Rails to Trails Conservancy, converting old railroad lines. And here's a photo of it here in our beautiful community benefit report for Washington, for the Mid-Atlantic states. So again, trying to make our environments more livable. And by the way, there's lots of stuff in there about all the things we are doing. All right, and the film that we produced is called Everybody Walk. And that's about walking, and that's been our initiative. So surprisingly, the Everybody Walk Twitter handle has 11,000 followers. I don't know how that happened. But if you think about all the things that we want to support, it's not more advanced medical care. It's something that everyone can do, which is walking. One of the things we're doing in our electronic medical record across the country is now exercise is a vital sign. So it's a very new thing in medical care. So blood pressure, pulse, temperature, height, weight. How many minutes per week do you exercise? That is included in our medical visits. So that's how important it is to us. And now I want to talk about Regina Holiday. So Christine and Susanna, can you come up here for a second? So the first film is actually the world premiere of the 73 Cents documentary. Who here has heard of Regina Holiday? Raise your hand. So quite a few of you. So, one of the awesome things about being a physician at Kaiser Permanente is we get to cross over and do things that are meaningful to our community. So the three of us, met Regina Holiday on the very same day, May 2009, and I'm going to show you a photo coming real quick here. And she came. So she came and she brought this with her.
I'll hold it for you.
So that is her husband, Fred's medical record. This is May 2009. He was still in the hospital. So we all looked at that, and I think our pupils dilated to as big as dish plates, because here was a woman, her husband was still sick and dying in the hospital, and she wanted to show us her plight. And so actually from this day forward, she pledged to make a difference. And so you saw the story about Chef Ann, and just celebrating Washington, D.C. She's a Washington, D.C. resident. Here's how a person can make a huge, huge difference. And so what she's brought to her work is the value of art. And so we have our jackets on. So one of her latest projects is the Walking Gallery. So here you're going to see an example in health about how different media, and in fact this whole festival is about that, how different media can make a change. So it's not just about statistics and data, it's about bringing whatever talent you have to the conversation. So with that, let's get started.